All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Assassination Classroom, Season 2, Episode 24. Okay.
Second to last episode of the show.
Yeah. Second to last episode, penultimate episode. We had Reaper 2.0 and Shiro soundly defeated.
Yep.
Utterly and totally defeated. Killed.
And it was... Well, in some cases, it was poetic justice.
Yes, in some
How
cases.
casual it was.
But nothing has changed with regards to the situation at large.
Yep.
And that is a very serious problem. Because I don't think...
I don't think Korosensei's getting out of this.
I don't think there's any obvious way he's getting out of this. There are ways in which they can maybe stall for time. There are probably some ways in which they can force at least a confrontation where they're talking with people, you know, like in some way, possibly. But I think the big thing is just how are they going to interact with Korosensei just at this moment. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, we're starting off the episode with a Nagisa monologue?
Yeah, well, because, one of the things I was wondering about...
No OP, dude.
Oh, shit.
No OP. Oh, shit. No. Graduation time. Yeah. That was quite the fight. It's killing time. Or it's graduation time. Whichever you prefer.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Not a single hand.
Oh, karma. Yep. 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 Oh. 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 I know it wants to, but we'll all do it.
We certainly don't want it to be by some laser.
Yeah. God, music is music is killing me right now. Just so simple and
it's also holding on to him for what little time you have left.
Yeah, exactly. You get to hold these tentacles in.
Nagisa.
I mean, it has to be Nagisa.
He was away preparing himself.
Yeah, he already went and grabbed the knife from the from the building. Let's have a talk. We've got a little bit of time.
Don't take it off.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, and these two. Oh, his voice. You're not gonna let some stupid government laser rob you of Oh!
Are you still there?
Yeah. Right, first. Isugai, yeah.
岡島大河くん、岡野ひなたさん、奥田まなみさん、 片岡めぐさん。
はい。
茅野楓さん。
はい。
I love that Korosensei is able to say their names with such an even voice despite being so tired and stuff. You can tell he's very much like, I am their
木村
teacher
ジャ
right
スティ
now.
ス君。はい。倉橋ひなのさん。
Oh! There it is. Now they're gonna start to break down here.
千代田渚君。
はい。
若き暗殺者たちよ。
Oh.
菅谷宗介君。
Oh, now he's gonna have like a mental monologue oh!
今から一つの命を刈り取る君たちよ。
Okay. Alright, this is twisting the knife here. This is
杉
twisting the
野
knife.
智人君。
はい。
Oh, Sugino.
きっと誰より命の価値を知って
Surely. Yes,
them.
absolutely. Takabayashi.
竹林幸
Yeah.
太郎君。
Oh, God, I have to check out this show in the dub now.
はい。
Don't make me think about that.
たくさん学び。
Oh,
寺
he's
坂
holding
龍
it.
馬君。
It's like he's... Yo. Yeah, Terasaka.
悩み。中村理央さん。
はいよ。
考えたはずだから。狭間きららさん。
はい。
早見凛香さん。
はい。
私の命に価値を与えてくれたのは
My throat feels just so
君たちだ。
like heavy right now. I can barely speak.
原すみれさん。
はい。
君たちを育むことで。
Uh,
不破ゆずきさん。
はい。
君たちが
yes.
私を育んでくれる。
Yeah.
They did.
前原ひろとくん。
Hey, speak up. Speak up. Clear
Make sure he
voice,
can
buddy.
hear you.
Yeah, yeah.
三村幸輝くん。はい。だから。村松拓也くん。 どうか今。矢田東花さん。最高の殺意で収穫してほしい。吉田大成くん。はい。この28人の未来への糧になれたなら。
Yeah, then you'd have
自
lived.
立思考固定放題リツさん。死ぬほど嬉しいことだから。
Oh.
堀部糸那君。
There he is, Itana, the lost boy. Found his family, and of course, it
本
then
当
ends.
に本当に楽しい一年でした。皆さんに暗殺されて先生は幸せです。旅立つ者から旅立つ者へ命丸ごとのエールを。
震えが。
Someone's gonna come over and hold his.
Is Korosensei gonna help him?
He can't move.
Yeah.
Oh!
そんな気持ちで殺してはいけません。
Oh!
落ち着いて
Oh!
笑顔で。
That's cheating, Koro-sensei. You said you couldn't move. Oh, God, show, come on.
さようなら。コロ先生。
さようなら。
すべての感情を刃に込めて魂を注ぐように全身で礼をするように僕はナイフを差し出した。
Oh, they're all singing it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's a chorus of their voices. This is their knife. This is what you taught them. This is...
卒業おめでとう。最後にそう言った気がした。
Yeah.
From this assassination classroom.
Oh.
Come on, Karma.
God.
間もなく12時になる。くぬぎが丘中学校卒業の日、一足先に僕らは暗殺教室を卒業した。
Just ahead of that. Oh.
God damn it.
Oh, he left
God
those.
damn it.
コロ先生の面影を求めて教室に戻ると、全員分の卒業証書と卒業
Oh.
アルバム、それと生徒それぞれのアドバイスブックが置いてあった。いつの間にかレーザーが撃たれたそうだけど、あの時の僕らには気づかないくらいどうでもよかった。
Yeah.
コロ先生が作ってくれた
Yeah.
凄まじく分厚いアドバイスブック。
Oh.
冒頭は漫画から入る。
Oh.
気がつけばみんな涙を忘れてぐっすり眠っていた。
Shit.
朝目覚めて外を見ると早咲きの桜
Yeah,
が
of course. Cherry blossoms, yeah.
強
New
く
year.
揺れていた。
Wow!
God damn it.
And this show has the gall to have an episode after this one. It was painful just keeping my eyes somewhat trained at the screen so I wasn't missing anything.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Dude, this goes up there with like the Anohana ending. Like
Shit.
oh. We took like 12 seconds in between the reaction and the discussion, guys. It's like I don't know how to move. I don't know how to go from here.
Not with feelings like that.
No, because like I really love emotionally like gut punching episodes and anime and
Yep.
endings, and I really love it when it kind of focuses on the found family aspects, and it's just it's not what I did for you, it's what you all did for me. It's like I am grateful, and the whole package of this is everything we could have wanted and then more. And then if anything, they didn't like go as far into just twisting the knife as possible. Like it felt like just the right amount of time. And
What I love about this is that in a lot of ways the show both took the minimalist approach and kind of and didn't. And
Right.
And what I mean by that is that the show could have spent the time with Korosensei saying goodbye to each of them, right? And that's what we kind of expected.
yeah.
Korosensei even knew that that's what the kids and the audience expect.
Yeah, the mangaka definitely knew that's what we all
Right.
wanted, but instead it's all about you, the students.
Well, and
Your
also
graduation.
less is more. We know how much they care for each other. Words, in a lot of ways, are a waste at this point, right? So instead, let him just be a teacher for a little while longer. Let him hear your voices. let him know that you're here at the end,
Right.
that you are all here.
No one's absent.
And the way that he's like, and so help me, I just might kill myself if any of you are
not
missing,
here,
right?
yeah.
Like, just let me know that you are all here with me in the end, and that you are, because you are here in my heart, right? So, okay, and I love that because yeah, there would have been no way, even just on a technical level, with the fact that there were 30
exactly.
students. There's
Yeah.
no way he could say goodbye to all of them.
No,
because
and to give any favoritism to any one of them in
is
particular is just
absolutely
unfair.
not what he would do. It's
It is
absolutely unfair. And in fact, the one way in which you might say from a technical perspective there was any favoritism given, even though there wasn't from a story or a character perspective, was perfect, because Nagisa's the one who's actually going to do the deed, right?
Yeah.
He's actually going to kill him. And of course he's not able to do it, right? And I love it because it's both. Because everyone else is like, yeah, we're counting on you, Nagisa. We hope that you can do this because we know that you will be the best at this. Even Karma is like, he's not saying anything, right? And Nagisa goes away to prepare himself. He's already ready. He's like, they're going to need me to do this, so I'm going to do it. As a result, when his name is called out, he's matter-of-fact about it.
Mm-hmm.
He's still not fully facing his emotions and
Nope.
letting himself feel it, right?
Nope.
So, when he gets on top of Korosensei and he has that knife and his hand's shaking and he can't
Right.
actually bring himself to do it.
No,
course,
because
Korosensei
that's not
helps
what
him.
Korosensei wanted for
Right,
any of them.
because the whole point is that you won't need to end up like me. You'll learn the lessons that I learned, but you'll also have the lessons that I learned from you, right? The idea that, yeah, if you end up, well, I mean, technically you're all, official full-fledged assassins now. You all took part in this and everything, but Nagisa, don't do this because it's something that you're bottling up, stifling down, or anything like that. And
or some release of anger, frustration.
right. Certainly
everything
don't
else
do it
that's
because of
forcing
that.
you to do this.
All good things must come to an end, and there is no way I would rather have it happen.
Yeah.
No one I would rather be with when it
than all of
happens
you.
than with all of you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't let someone else, don't let the world take me away from you. You have to let me go.
Yeah.
Right? That's how you know that you'll be ready. That's how I know that you'll be okay. So
Right.
don't let that laser do it.
Yeah.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
And that's why it was important. That's why Nagisa's the main character. That's why we focus on him as he starts bawling and sobbing and wailing, because okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't even know why this comes to mind, but in a laughably middle finger to the people that are making you do this, they have to pay you now.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can go up and be like, "Hey, I'm calling collect
Yep. Uh-huh.
for that one that person that
Because
father to us all that you took from us."
Because they are
You have
worth
to-
more than you could ever know.
Yeah.
No amount of money will be enough, but I will certainly take the
Well,
money.
I'll come and collect it.
Yeah.
You guys
uh-huh.
did not do that. That was
And I love that Karasuma's
was
like,
us.
no, this is my jurisdiction.
Yeah,
We're
back
at a
off.
school. I'm a teacher. Back the hell off.
Yep.
Give them their space.
Yeah, exactly. Now, will they actually do it? Who knows?
I mean,
But
it seemed they did. They were able to sleep until the next day. And
that has nothing to do with it. I'm
in the
talking about the
classroom.
paying thing.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I'm talking about the paying.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Who cares really in the grand sense of things? Okay. As a show, being willing to have your main character be the one that you're building everything up to kill off, it is in the premise of the show. There was no doubt in our mind that there was going to be some element of actually assassinating, Korosensei.
Yeah, even
The
though we tried
difference-
to deny it and wanted to look for other
Exactly.
options. And
Exactly. The only difference is that we along the way got swept up along with the students and
Hoping.
wanted a different path for this, even though we kind of just
Knew that this has
we kind
to
of knew
happen.
that this has to happen, and
Yeah.
we in some ways kind of wanted this to be the end as it came closer and closer, realizing that we would rather it be the students than any strange foreign government entity or whatever that's not a part of our class, our little student group here.
I love that the class rep, basically class president or whatever, ended up putting that forward as a thing of like, hey, who doesn't want to kill Korosensei? And of course everyone raises their hands. Of course everyone raises their hands. Who does? And no one raises their hands at first. Not a single person, but then they think about it. Yeah. Let it be us.
Yeah, let it be us.
Man, that's
just perfect. You don't really need to do much more than that. And what I really love about this is I'm thinking about this almost from like the medium of manga now.
Oh,
And it's perfectly set up for that.
Oh, yeah.
The panels of each student's face and their expressions, their emotion as their name is being called for roll and their response of hi.
God.
And
the hearing the voices of each of them, as some of them are like, yes. And then, like just the variety of emotion and the way that they're breaking and holding it together all at the same time.
Yep. I really, really want to watch this show in dub now because I have heard many good things about Korosensei's voice acting, but I can't imagine what it'll be like for the students because there's something about sadness in your it's like comedy and sadness, basically the two spectrums at the end of
laugh and cry. Yeah.
Laugh and cry, right. There's something about hearing it in your native language that it hits different, to use a phrase. But I really, really loved how this was something where we were just spellbound by the pain of we're losing him.
I didn't want to speak for that whole episode. Basically, just like this is happening. I'm witnessing something, and there was a part of me that felt sad that my own name wasn't gonna be called.
Oh,
and then also because of course our names aren't gonna be called, right? It felt wrong to be watching. It
wasn't this for us to be here.
This isn't for us. We're not here. Karasuma should have kept us outside the school grounds.
That would have been like the funniest meta joke in the most wrong way possible, to have Karasuma and Bitch
hold
Sensei,
their audience.
No, Bitch Sensei. They walk up towards the camera and they pick it up and move it. And
they do like the classic
no. They're like, let's go out. Let's leave. And the camera crew.
Let's leave them alone. Yeah,
let's leave them alone. It's just like, Mr. Fun Police himself, being here and him. It's something that it hit especially for me was when Korosensei kind of turns to Irina and Karasuma, and he's like, Irina, do you want the bounty? You can get in on this. And she's like, no. But then for Karasuma, it's I'm turning them over to you now.
Right.
You need to take care and protect them now.
Yep.
And it's just this thing where I was like, I love that when they turned over to Irina and Karasuma, Irina's crying, right? Mm-hmm. Karasuma just kind of, he caught his feelings in his throat. Like, nope,
right?
Nope. And then his first and only thing he does after that is he basically says, nope, I'm a teacher. Mm-hmm. This is my jurisdiction.
Right.
This is my space. I'm not letting you guys disrupt this. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful because there's something that is almost inevitable in the next episode, in that there's going to be the cold reality that the world continues without Korosensei.
Everything keeps spinning,
Yeah, everything keeps spinning, and the world doesn't ultimately care about Korosensei.
Nope.
And yet, Karasuma gets to bend the rules of reality and basically say, no, for the next, 8 hours, 24 hours, or what have you, this portion of the world, we're going to keep things exactly the same for a little bit. and they'll, you guys can have the site afterwards because they're gonna inspect the shit out of the
absolutely
the clothes,
Yep,
like
yep.
everything that they can, and
yeah
there's so much that could happen next episode to kind of not like insult the kids, but basically like make their lives difficult if you
and I
I don't think that the story's necessarily going to focus on that.
I think and I hope that that was kind of what Karasuma was keeping at bay.
I agree. Yeah, I
right.
hope
That it's
so
the
too,
that it's the because they've already had to put up with so much shit, right? All the people that are like, oh, you guys were captives and kidnapped hostages, whatever, like no, like.
But I am so excited to have an epilogue episode for this story, to have it be something where it's they're now officially graduating, they get to go and
their lives continue.
Say goodbye to Kunigaoka. Some of them are gonna stick around though. Yeah. And then maybe if you're being really generous, show give me a tiny time skip. Give me a tiny time skip, maybe just for Nagisa or Karma.
Give me a visit to a memorial.
I could do without that. Yeah. I could do without that. Yeah. I'd rather it just be something that maybe a couple of them reconnoiter or reconnect after some time, and then just kind of share some time at maybe the place Isogai's still working at.
Right.
And just a little time, and they get to smile and look forward to the future, and they don't get stuck in the past, because that's the thing that Korosensei would really want for them, is that I want you all to remember this. That's why I'm giving you this big yearbook full of memories, right? Big hecking block of bricks,
thicker than it is wide.
Yeah. But I don't want you to live here.
No,
you can't live here.
Yep. That's the whole point.
In fact, if this show really wanted to break my heart, like really wanted to just tear it open, have like a couple of the kids just be like, no, I'm just staying here. I'm just going to stay in this classroom for a little bit. That would.
Well,
it's the whole thing of the dog who, I'm not going to, well, it's an old movie. Who cares?
Yeah, really old movie.
There's a movie called Where the Red Fern Grows, which is notorious book and movie for getting you to cry. And I mean, cry your hearts out. But there's a part at the end where these two dogs that are like brother and sister, one of them dies from an accident, and the other dog just sits by the grave and wastes away until it dies too. And it's just, it's gut-wrenching. But it's one of those things where I want the students to come together around the one or two that are maybe unable to move on, and then be like, no, we're going to help you. We're going to be able to go through with this.
I think we might have already gotten that.
You think so?
Because when they had the whole thing of, when the laser ended up hitting, we didn't even really realize that it had happened, which I loved, because it's
we
something
fell asleep
where
and forgot our tears.
And then we fell asleep and forgot our tears.
Okay.
All in the classroom with the textbooks and everything from Korosensei. They came together and there you go.
There you go. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And now they'll be able to face the next day with, I don't know if a smile necessarily, but
maybe without tears.
Yeah, because they've had those tears, and I'm sure that there will be more tears that they will have in the future, right? But it will be tears with smiles, right? It won't.
Right.
Their internal, heart whatever rhythm thing isn't going to be all haywire, right?
Right.
It's going to be steady.
Okay. Then I'm.
And if it's not, then they have each other. They have the textbooks and all that.
Then maybe what they could do, and this would be fun. This would be fun. Just have some montage of them going through the yearbook. Just a little bit of it. Just a little bit. Save the flashback kind of montage thing for the ED of the final episode.
Or a reunion after they graduate, then high school, and are going into society, like 10 years later. Like, I don't know.
That's true.
Like,
if this episode is called Graduation Time, then they don't even have to have the graduation be the diploma thing, because it doesn't mean anything to them beyond what the graduation was that they already got from Korosensei.
Exactly. The assassination part of the classroom was the true lessons and graduations they were getting. The actual school part of it is just signing a dotted line, kind of a thing, right? Like it's connecting the dots, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. That's what I meant. But, Yeah, I would love, absolutely love a Where Are They Now montage where it's now that they have had the classroom, the assassination classroom, and they've gone their separate ways.
Yeah.
What are they up to? You know, because you could easily spend a whole episode on all 30 of them, right?
Yeah.
Easily. Like,
Easily.
yeah.
It wouldn't take much time
like
either.
and in a
Like, it
montage
really wouldn't.
format where it's just,
Yeah.
like in quite a few of them you might be able to double dip since they'll probably be paired up, you know. But,
Sure.
But
in a lot of ways, that's something that really takes about, 15 to 20 seconds per kid, and then there's 28 kids, so there you go. It's less than 10 minutes, Yeah,
Yep.
There you go.
But
Oh my god.
as far as
God.
raw amounts of time for an episode where I was in tears,
Yeah.
I think this might take the cake because
Because it's up there with Anahana.
no,
for
I
me,
wouldn't.
dude.
I don't know if I would say that this is necessarily like the most
intense.
the most intense cry I've had. Right?
Yeah,
Watching
definitely,
anime,
definitely
right?
not for me. It
Definitely,
is
definitely not.
the
But
number one. Yeah.
but as far as like when I think of the total time of the episode and how much of it I had tears coming down my face,
Yeah, that's true. It's a large.
that
large
was
amount of time.
definitely more than half, way more than half. I feel like, and
Guys,
thanks for getting us to watch this
I am
show.
impressed. I am impressed somehow, in a weird way, with the medium of anime.
Can
in
exist.
that, well, no, just hold on. Hold
Okay.
on. I'm speaking slowly because I'm emotionally compromised, man.
I wonder why.
Yeah. That this show can exist and has existed for such a long period of time, and I never, ever, ever got pushed to watch it.
Well, we did eventually.
No, but that's the thing. There was a long period of time where I was watching anime. This show existed, and I was not watching it.
Well, it's that whole first season versus second season thing, because first season's real good. First season's real good. Second season is where it's the no. You need to like grab people and be like, have you seen Assassination Classroom?
I don't care. The fact that an ending, and it's not even over, but like the penultimate episode of this is so gut-wrenchingly painful and so emotionally charged. And I've never been pushed by anyone, really, outside of the channel.
Right, outside of the channel.
Before this show is not, like, when did this show come out again? It was like 2010 or 2011 or something like that.
I want to say the second season was like 2015 maybe, I don't know.
2015
and 2016.
and early 2016.
Yeah. So, I remember the splash of this because that was right around the time when it was like, oh, ReZero, Konosuba, and it was like, people were like, oh, Ass Class Season 2. Damn,
Okay, so it wasn't actually that long of time, but still. I just love it as well because, I don't know, even the people that might have mentioned it, this show just continued to exist, and it's been
right.
It's been 5 years since then.
Yeah.
Even
Even taking the year or whatever it took us to watch through this, like that's, right. How many more anime are out there that we just don't know about, right? And the thing is, and this is why I love anime, because if you were to tell someone that didn't watch anime that there's a dumb, quirky show about a tentacle monster teacher that is a super alien life form or whatever, and a bunch of kids have to assassinate them so that the world doesn't get destroyed while they go about school, a lot of people would probably think that was pretty dumb. The premise itself, of an assassination classroom
silly.
Didn't necessarily convince us that we had to watch it,
That is true.
right?
That is true.
And yet it's this amazing, incredible, wonderful thing. What a world we live in.
Oh, what a world. Oh, man. I have to give such props for all the background music. The background music with the piano is really good, keeping us really somber and down, just down. Then things start to shift a little bit. things get a little bit more melancholy, I would say, but in a more like I don't know how to describe it. It wasn't as just duh, you know.
Uh-huh.
And then they had the song playing with the vocalist and stuff.
Yep.
But then when the knife went in, it became the chorus of all the students singing it, to where my brain tricked me to think that I saw their mouths animated there for a second. Like, that has to be it was a trick of the light of Korosensei kind of leaving his body. And, like, I swear I could have swore I saw one
I thought
of
you were
their
saying that
mouths
they saw the
animated.
parts of Korosensei.
No,
going
I
up,
thought
and
that
was
it
like,
was...
well, yeah, they're singing it.
Yeah, I thought it was...
But you said they're singing it.
I thought they were singing it in the
Gotcha.
episode. But no, of course they weren't. It was just a...
But yeah, no, it's the perfect effect, right? You know, because this is all of them. And the thing is that it's not in mourning. It's in celebration for the year they had.
I mean...
Right? Like yes, the mourning as well, but
I mean, it's in mourning, like, too.
no,
I get what you're saying, but like...
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, to say that it's not in mourning is... I got you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a part of the mourning process, I suppose, but it's not in sadness.
Right.
Sadness is a piece of it, but it is also celebration. They're sad because it's gone, but they're grateful because it happened.
Right. Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, I'm emotionally just wrecked. I'm
Me
gonna
too.
go take a nap and
Yeah.
just... Yeah. But I'm so happy we watched this show. And we still get another
This is
episode.
amazing. And we still have another episode. I have no idea what we're going to get from that. Maybe it'll be some goofy comedy
montage. Where are they now?
Yeah.
Time skip.
Let's
please
brotherhood this shit.
Yeah. Even though we have too many characters to kind of effectively
Go into some
brotherhood
detail.
it,
Right.
let's get up.
If we don't see, like, okay, know that I don't truly mean this, but I kind of mean this.
Okay.
If we don't see Karasuma and Bitch Sensei living together, I will flip my shit. Like, that.
Jacob just wants to see Karasuma doing laundry. And then
Yes.
Irina just like kind of like does the behind the arms hug, and she just like, hey. And he just kind of goes like...
I have so many things that I would love to see from that. I'm not going to get specific about exactly what I would like to see. But just in general,
Yes,
I need to see that.
we have quite imaginative minds.
Oh yes.
And
yes.
very specific
Vivid.
desires.
Vivid. But
Your move, Assassination Classroom.
but our hearts have been assassinated by this show.
Well said.
And
That's it. Anything else? Just the cherry blossoms on top.
yeah.
So y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there. And all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.